Well, good morning, teachers and students. Today is Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. If you can please stand and join me. Place your right hand over your heart and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Today, let's wish Miss Saldivar a happy birthday.
Woo! Although my friend Jesse here wasn't as excited, right? But happy birthday, Miss Saldivar. You get to celebrate it with all your students, all of your staff here on campus. Stephanie, can you go back to your seat, please? And yeah, so you get to celebrate and enjoy that. So I hope that you do that very well. And then hopefully later on in the afternoon, whether you get some cake, whether you go out to dinner, whatever it may be to make you feel special and celebrated. Make sure you do that. Okay? Students, make sure I give her a high five, a nice hug. Second graders that she's working with. All right, spread the love. So, yeah. Next up, we have lunch. Jesse, what are we having for lunch today?
Today for lunch, we will have chicken fajita tacos with harsha.
Nice. Taco Tuesday, my friends. We get chicken fajita tacos. And I know there's rice. I know there's beans. So you get your whole little Mexican plate happening right here. So that's what you guys are having for lunch. So enjoy that. Looking at our weather for today. So, I'm seeing a cloud and a sun. So that means it's going to be partly cloudy with some sun. Alright, so Tuesday is looking from about to a so there's a low of 71, high of 88. All of this is between 2 and 3 p.m. And the temperature range itself, the entire of the day, will be 72 degrees as and then it'll progress to about 91 degrees. So that cooler temperature that we had last week, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to stick around, my friends. It looks like we're hitting our 80s and 90s again. So unfortunately, that's just our reality here living in Florida. But all is well. So that's what we're going to be looking at for today. And then let's move on to our honor code. So today, let's repeat it in English. And here we go. I will arrive to school each day on... Wait, no, actually, I'm going to let you do that so I can do Spanish.
I will arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
I will arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will care for and protect our environment.
I will care for and protect our environment. Muy bien, y ahora en español. Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar. Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad. Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica. Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente. Awesome. Wonderful. So, looking at this week, here, let me just get my little newsletter here that reminds me what's going on. So looking at this week, we have a couple of things to look forward to this week. So starting off, well, first, before I jump into that. So last week, we, again, ended our Hispanic Heritage Month. But we had some awesome memories, and it was super fun to see everything kind of be put together. We move on now into our character parade, which will be happening at the end of October. So my reminder to you is to continue to prepare and get ready for that. Teachers and students, right? Dive into the books and the characters that you guys are going to be exploring and representing that day. And then moving over to the rest of this week. So we have our Brighter Bites distribution that is going to be happening tomorrow, or today, actually. Today, later this afternoon. So very important, you remind your parents to come and grab their fruits and veggies so that they can make either a nice snack, nice dinner. And then there's also some recipes that are shared in a text message that your parents should try out if they're able to with these fruits and vegetables. Okay? So that'll be today, later this afternoon. And then we have our first award ceremony happening this Wednesday, tomorrow. So reminder, we have kinder through second that starts at 8:30. We have third through fifth that starts at 8:45. And then we have middle school happening after lunch around 1:30. Okay? I believe invites will be sent out if you are receiving an award. Scholars, if you got an award, big congratulations. If you did not, it is okay. Remember, there's 3 other quarters that you guys can focus on. Okay? Whatever you didn't do well this time, make sure that you excel in for the next quarter. Okay? Then on Thursday, we have our SAC meeting happening at 5:30. Again, there is childcare available, so make sure your parents know that and are reminded of that, so that there is no reason as to why they can't come. And also, in the SAC meeting, I believe there is going to be some big news shared about who our next SAC president is going to be. So this is going to be one of your parents that are going to be representing our SAC committee and giving the presentations and running these SAC meetings. So that's a big deal. So those results will be shared on Thursday, and I cannot wait to hear who it is. Because again, this is one of your parents, so a big congratulations to them and to you for having them as your parents. Okay, and then looking again forward to next week, we have our first book fair of the school year. So that's going to be, I believe, all week long. And last year we ran it in the front office cafeteria area. So I'm not entirely sure what the idea is for this school year. But just know that it's coming around the corner, guys. So make sure you start saving your money. Don't go out buying chips, buying candy, spending it on this, that, and the other. If you want books or if you want anything from the book fair, make sure that you save your money so that you can have money for the book fair. Okay? Other than that, that pretty much wraps up our morning announcements. Thank you so much for joining as always. And remember, we are
Dragon Pride.
Goodbye, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.